Okay, so we've just left the game. Unfortunately, it was a 2-1 defeat. But they played quite well. Qormi played quite well. Unfortunately, probably the quality was just a little bit lacking. But they had some good chances. Just maybe couldn't turn them chances into goals. But on another occasion, maybe a draw or even a win would have been probable. But we're in the car now on the way back home. Carl has given us a lift back to somewhere we can get a bus, so we don't have to go through another 4-bus situation that we did on the way back. So Carl, what did you think of the game?
I think we played pretty well. To be honest, following 7 straight losses, I was expecting more like a 6-0 thrashing like Valletta did. So I was afraid, to be honest, but with the management change and the new players coming in, I think we did quite well. 2-1 against Hibs, currently leading the Premier League. It's good. It's obviously, I'm not happy because we lost, but at least there's some progress, obviously, and we'll see what's next.
So better to lose 2-1 than 7-0.
Exactly, that's it.
So yesterday when I met some of the guys at the sports complex, I just ran through a couple of questions with them. So how did you get into supporting Qormi?
I used to go with my father, and my father basically followed Qormi for around, I think, 30 years. My father is 49 now, so
yeah.
We used to go to the 3rd division when Qormi was in the 3rd tier of the Maltese football.
Oh, wow.
Maybe around 15, 16 supporters to go to the game, and then we started the supporters club. The Qormi supporters club was founded in 2000.
Oh, right, okay.
So there were committees and everything. Then we started to build to form a part of a community, sort of, so that everyone feels welcome with us, even children and everything.
Yeah.
So who likes to join us, we would be happy. Obviously, we are a great team.
Yeah.
Everyone has his own station.
Yeah.
So
I noticed that there's quite a lot of young guys that come and watch the game.
Exactly.
That's going to be quite good for the future, isn't it?
Exactly.
So yeah, hopefully in the future maybe you get more and more fans.
Exactly. To be honest, obviously we are last in the Premier League. We're tight, so the community doesn't turn up to games.
They're not too interested.
Yes, in Malta, the problem is not with us. Obviously, each and every game when the team is going sort of not good, and the supporters doesn't. They are occasional. The game. The words, I think they are occasional.
So they're we call it in England the fair weather fan.
Exactly.
So they only come out when it's.
To be honest, today we saw the real supporters that come every game.
Yeah.
And support and
So
like
in the ground, to explain to people at home, there's a big stand, really big stand, and it's cut up into 4 sections.
Exactly.
And there was two games, and in our section you would say there was probably about 40 or 50. Qormi fans today, wasn't there?
Exactly.
And then there was quite a lot of Hibs fans, wasn't there, on the other side?
To be honest, they disappointed me, because Hibs used to turn a lot, like they were fighting for the league.
Yeah.
I thought that was not their best support, to be honest, because they used to do really nice stuff.
Do you think that it's their crowds are down, perhaps because
to be honest,
because it's at the National Stadium, and because they have a ground at their own home ground, don't they?
Yes,
the
Hibernians have their home ground, and to be honest, even in these couple of years, the football, not only in Malta but around the world, just I think downgraded a bit.
Yeah.
Not even betting and stuff like that, and we in Malta, we are not a big country, so.
So you
we're
think
not
support,
like England, maybe it's a religion, football religion.
Yeah,
so
Malta,
Malta,
sure.
we have everything. We have horse races. In Qormi, we are used for horse races.
Yeah,
so
spoke to the guys yesterday.
many people even like horse races and feast and everything. So football is not popular, but
it's lower down on the priority list.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
Even us, we like football. Go to the stadium. So not just like England, everyone to the stadium to have fun and everything.
Yeah.
In Malta, the only people that love football go to the stadium.
Are there at the ground?
Exactly,
yeah.
Exactly.
So what's the sort of typical match day for you? Do you because obviously a lot of the games are at different times and stuff. So a lot in England we have quite often a 3 o'clock kickoff on a Saturday, but here you can play Friday night, Saturday afternoon, Saturday night, like it is.
Normally here we have a game on Friday.
Yeah.
Then 2 on Saturday and 2 on Sunday.
Okay.
And obviously we have various times you can play. Friday I think at 7 p.m. the games.
Yeah.
Then Saturday 2 p.m. and 4 p.m. in winter, because at summer we I think at 6 o'clock and 8 o'clock in the night.
Oh, okay, because it's lighter and warmer and stuff.
Exactly.
So what's your sort of typical match day?
To be honest,
do you just drive to the game?
To be honest, I think I start. Obviously, we go in midweek, so prepare the
to meet up.
Last Wednesday we had a meeting between us, the committee members, to see stuff and see if everything is all right and prepare some stuff.
Okay, it looks as if we're just going past a Land Rover that had tipped on its side. Yeah, don't see that every day in England, but we've just gone past it. Yeah, wow. That's thrown me a little bit, but so we were talking about yesterday with the guys at the sports complex a little bit about the Maltese national team as well. Do you go to the games?
To be honest, I used to go, but yes, I'm not
lacking a little bit of interest now.
Exactly. To be honest, I like excitement. I don't follow the national team as quite as Qormi. I like to watch games. I watch games on TV every game.
Yeah, so you always watch the television games.
I'm not going to the stadium, because Malta here, the mentality of the Maltese people here is not like, as I told you, we don't go to win, we go not to lose.
Yeah, so
that is the mentality here is very difficult. That's why we don't make progress and everything. I like to go see my national team perform well and everything, but unfortunately the feeling, for example, we played UEFA Nations League.
Yeah.
You play against the teams on your own level. Azerbaijan, Faroe Islands, and we didn't even get a win in this group, so there's something wrong.
Yeah, it's very tough for you guys. But like you said, when you're playing teams of a similar level, you should definitely be at least competing with them. So there's some similarities between Qormi and Malta, isn't there?
Exactly.
So I can see obviously today, like Hibernians is like Malta playing a team from Malta playing England or Italy, when sometimes maybe it's acceptable to get 10 men behind the ball and work hard and be structured and make sure that you don't lose. But then, for example, if you're playing a team like Azerbaijan or the Faroe Islands, really you should be going and attacking them, going out to win.
When we played Azerbaijan away, we attacked and we obtained the 1-1 result, and we hit the post. We could have won, but then all of a sudden the next game we lose 5-0 to Kosovo, and we say these are the same players or something like that. The mentality here is not good for football. Is not the best, because when my team draw, okay, for Malta I be pleased, but I am not happy with the draw.
Yeah, we want to be winning games.
For example, Azerbaijan, okay, we are happy with the draw, but there's no need to have selfies on internet and we're fucking drawing a game. Okay, let's go and do it for this goals. But even the Maltese people, they are like me, to be honest.
Just a bit fed up with losing all the time.
Exactly, and the problem that is because we're drawn against Azerbaijan, then we go and get 5 home against Kosovo.
Yeah.
Kosovo are a fair good team, but they are our level. So
you should be picking up more points, I suppose, or probably more performances rather than points. But do you think that attitude of let's go out not to lose is the reason that you're not, or Malta aren't performing as well as say Iceland, who have got a similar population, but they seem to be doing really well.
Because in every game, to be honest, here the mentality is here. We go to play, not to lose, not to win, and that's why we don't make progress.
We saw it a little. I saw it a little bit today when a couple of times the ball was lofted into the air, and the centre backs of Qormi and even with Hibernians today, they've got 10-15 yards of space, and instead of bringing the ball down and starting to play again, they would rather go safety first and header the ball back into the other half, even if it meant that perhaps you would lose possession.
Exactly, we'll get another chance. So.
Yeah, so that seemed to be quite typical of the game today.
Yes, somewhat. Unfortunately, that's the main. I think, in my opinion, that's the main reason we don't do well in national. Because even Kosovo are like a great team, and they have a lot of players. Even they have a player with Lazio.
I think they're going to progress quite far, aren't they?
The problem, we need to see how did Kosovo get
good.
players playing.
Good, yeah.
So that's the problem, and